Tony has come back to the Yorkshire village of Dennerby to show us his childhood church. It's a place where he found his voice.
Wow. This brings back a lot of memories. I was a product of a Catholic father and a Protestant mum. So I was actually baptized here when I was a baby, about 70 years ago. I sort of drifted into religion because a lot of my friends were members of the parish of this church. And we used to have this glee club. We used to go and sing different places. And they said, do you fancy singing in our church choir? You know, we could do with a good voice to augment the choir. So that's what I did. They're much steeper than I remember, those stairs. Oh, here we are. I used to sit at the back. This really brings back memories standing up here. To hear the organ start, and then when the choir started, bang, I was literally in heaven. And of course, because we were at the back of the church, we were out of sight, basically, so we could wear our normal clothes, you know. And in those days, I'd be 16, 17, and I'd be wearing my Italian suit, you know, which was all the rage in those days. They're smart, they're still smart. You see, I'm back in fashion already. Ah, Jim.
Nice to see you again, mate.
Great to see
Jim
you, mate.
Beachill worked with Tony when they were teenagers.
Tony I knew he was singing in the choir at the time, and, you know, he used to sing in the office. It could be annoying, but you could tell very easily he was a very good singer. He was good looking, he's got jet black hair, and wherever we went, the girls liked him and this kind of stuff. He was a brilliant guy. We had some great nights out together.
Amazing. It could be Coronation Street, that, couldn't it? I mean, it really is.
To bring back memories for the two old friends, Jim has brought with him home movies of the church's Whitsun processions from the early 60s.
These processions used to be the highlight of several people's year.
Do you know, I know that face, that guy there. I know his face. So that statue is that statue?
Yeah, that's
that right?
one of the others, yeah.
Great time of my life. I wouldn't swap it for the world. The mates were fantastic. Just one of those happy memories that will stay with me forever. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Good old days.
And now a favourite hymn of Tony's that reflects his Irish roots. His real name is Tony Fitzgerald, after all. It's called I Cannot Tell.
Why
Well, Tony, there's one to tick off the list. Sing a hymn with Tony Christie. Tick. Done it. That was brilliant.
Thank you.
It's an interesting choice as well because there is a mention of angels in it. And I know that angels, guardian angels, they play a massive role in your life, don't they?
They do, because my wife and I have believed this very, very strongly for a long, long time. And whenever we've had any problems or troubles and we desperately need help, we pray to angels. We have at least 5 different archangels in the house. If we pray for well-being, it's always issued to the Archangel Michael. If we lose anything, like car keys, and you can't find them, St. Anthony is the one that finds lost property.
Right.
And of course, to the man who is the boss of them all, of course, the big boss, we pray to him as well.
What do these guardian angels do then? Do they help you when you're on stage singing?
They can be with you as they're probably with you now. Mine is probably standing with me now, and yours is. And if you want help, you've got to say, can you help me? One of the most memorable things was I was at the Albert Hall at the end of a very long tour. We came to this song which had a big, big note at the end, and I thought I'm never going to make the note and even reach it. And during the song, I just started saying, please, angels, come on, please, I'm nearly finished now. Just get me through this song, and then I'm finished. And my God, I hit that note. I hit that note better than I've ever hit it. And it just came, and that was the angels, definitely.
Do you think that the path you're following in your career, in your life, do you think it's God's path for you?
Yeah. I think everybody has everybody's life, this is my belief, is mapped out for them. And that I am doing exactly what God put me on the earth to do. I've tried doing other things, it never works. I always finish up doing singing.
I'm glad that he's moved you in the direction of music and singing. I'm sure we all are, aren't we? And you're going to perform All Is Said and Done next. What's the story behind this?
It's a Graham Gouldman song of 10cc, and he said that he wrote the song, he pictured me singing this to my wife. So which I think is absolutely beautiful.
Will you go and get yourself ready by that mic? It's where you belong.
Where I belong.
Take your guardian angel with you.
I'll take my mic as well.
And your mic, yeah, both. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the one and only Tony Christie singing All Is Said and Done.
The stars begin to fade. The day has just begun. To be with you is all I need when all is said and done. I remember where we've been. I think of where we're going. The search for love, it drives us on when all is said and done. Look towards the inspiration of tomorrow. Leave behind the pain of yesterday. No regrets about the time we may have lost. It's all so far away. The lessons we have learned, the only thing that matters, it's love rules all under the sun when all is said and done. Sailing away in a dream, floating along on a bubble, looking the story without end. The journey still ongoing. It's love that makes the world go around when all is said and done. All is said and done.